series. I will also say that touching on Calgary's lineup here, Burnett was definitely on my draft board to start the season. I was not able to get him. I really impressed with the way that rookie plays. Don't forget that he's a rookie because he didn't play like one. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I can hear Happy talking in the background. It threw me off there. And another thing on the Calgary lineup, Bench Boss and Bubba Man have been there. Probably the two most experienced guys on that team as far as XBS League play goes. I've got won my first cup with them. God, season 15 or so, however long ago that was. So good to see that.
Yeah. So it's gonna be, game one, game two last night. Both games ended in a 4-3 for both on the Islanders end, winning both of those. So tonight's game should be the same, close ones. I don't know. I don't predict a blowout.
I'm listening to Happy talk again. So I think it's you getting away from the mic.
Oh, sorry.
How do we tell Happy to shut the hell up? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We need to be able to hear the sounds on the ice and stuff.
I
Yeah,
have the volume like really low on my end. So I will turn it up so the people can hear the sounds on the ice a little bit.
I left that on before and it
that's
actually
no, you're fine.
I just don't like to hear happy either.
So this, from what I'm gathering from this series, I did not get to watch the games live because we were doing the broadcast of the Edmonton series last night. From my understanding and talking to players that were involved in those games, it almost had the feel that either game could have been won by either team. Uh, so it's curious to see if Calgary is going to get up here and uh, you know even it up tonight, or at least pull one off and extend the series. It's hard to write somebody off when it's a two. You're only 2 games in, but I mean Calgary is what, the third seed in the league to start.
Yeah, they were third seed coming in the playoffs, so they have to turn it around tonight. This is their do or die. They gotta take one, take them both. Best case scenario, take them both. Worst case scenario, take one. I mean, you can't have that scenario where you don't take either.
Right, right. Yeah, you gotta get a win here, and
This might be the lineup to do it right here. This first line.
uh, yeah, they're running a strong line, but there is no quit in the Islanders and what they're putting on the ice every game. I think Assassin Rifle and Habfan played both games yesterday. Is that right?
Yes, they did.
So they'll get some of those you know high scoring guys off the ice for game two. And Calgary's running a really strong line in my opinion. I mean, Burnett, KH, Faint Pup, CJ, and Espuck in the second game.
Absolutely.
Nobody's a slouch there.
No, absolutely not. I mean, New York definitely doesn't have a slouchful line either when it comes to that. I mean, their best line is currently going to be playing, but in game four they got the Captain Sabers, Swan, Tigers is still in. They got Danger Will still in at left defense, and then Nutty comes in at right defense, and he's a sleeper there at right defense.
Hey, okay.
Hey, looks like we're searching here. We
All
might
right.
even have an opponent.
Let's go.
Nice. Looks like they're in. Looks like it.
I hope they were waiting on Laner.
Oh,
Just because I always like to point out his inability to show up on time.
Yes.
Hmm.
Doesn't know what a clock is.
He has no clue.
No idea. I gotta keep my mouse off the screen for the stream because he has that Amazon Music thing that keeps popping up. Killing me. Oh, wait, did he just say Laner's not playing? We get some breaking news here.
Oh, breaking. Backup goaltender going in. So let's take a look at the roster here and see if we can figure it out before it shows up. You're going to guess that Zero is going in net, and Sabres might be moving up to right D, but does that take Sabres out of game four?
Okay,
Oh.
well, at least we're still.
Well, they didn't match up. Looks like they didn't match up for this one.
Yeah.
So, well,
No, Justin was just saying, and our lobby is frozen. And Scott, our lobby broke.
oh, looks like that lobby issues for Flames right now, so they might have to reset their lobby. So we got some
Because Russ is
time to wait before we can get this game started. anyone's.
I just sent a message to New York asking what the lineup change was. Hopefully we get an answer.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Happy saying something about me. I heard him.
That,
I heard his name. I heard my name.
I just hope we get to see Happy do something epic tonight, you know?
because
Maybe
Maybe
rip off his shirt
give
and
up a
slam his head on
moment,
the
yeah.
desk.
past seasons,
Yeah.
they would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, in the finals they'll do that. They'll have.
It doesn't look like nothing changed on the site just yet, so we'll still see on that.
Yeah, I refreshed also, hoping to see. I'm not catching Happy's words. I can hear him, but I can't hear what he's saying.
It has this swings thing on the Discord.
Yeah, I have him load up. I just want see what the game volume comes up when the game starts, but I don't want his volume to overwhelm us in the stream
So
itself.
if
Oh,
what
never
you
announced
said happened.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I was just informed by the Islanders there is not a lineup change.
Oh, okay. Well, Happy is lying.
So
2 words. Bangs.
maybe Happy's messing with us.
Maybe might be listening in.
If
I'll
he
appreciate
is-
it if he is.
Give us a thumbs up.
I guess they probably muted it. Yeah.
I was trying to see if there's anybody streaming Edmonton and
I should flip off.
San Jose.
Yeah, so a little communication here from the Islanders side. There was almost a lineup change,
Almost.
and their guy showed up.
Nice.
He said we tried to start, but our lobby broke.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we don't get a 45-minute lobby fest. Like it.
That
would be.
Yeah, we should switch over to the other series real quick just to see what's happening.
I don't know if anybody's streaming. Yeah, I don't. Because Vibe asked, Doc McCringle asked, and nobody really answered. Well, that's unfortunate. I'd hope somebody would have been, but I don't see anybody. Unless because Culper's not in, I don't think. Not this game.
Let's take a look here.
Looks like they're matching up. They're matching up now for Edmonton and
Oh man.
or sorry, not Edmonton. Sorry, Calgary and New York Islanders are matching up.
All right.
Got some
Looks like
small
we got a team
forwards
here.
on both sides. Defensively, there's Flames are running some small defensemen as well.
Speed kills.
Yeah. But even with the smaller stature, they're no slouches.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what this does, man.
Yep. Just looking at
Man, I'm so glad that we got these team intros this season instead of the ability to pick up the puck in the defensive zone. That
Oh yes.
was definitely a great addition.
Yeah, they definitely EA knows how to pick them for the additions for the game.
All right, puck's down. Let's go.
So what do you think? Biggest thing for the Flames to pick up a win?
Yeah,
Oh wow,
nice,
it's a quick one early. That's
That's definitely a little bit of a kick there.
yeah.
I'm actually going to kill my stream and start over
All right.
because I am pretty far behind you.
Wow, what?
Mike, they're not.
We were like the same pace before. It's crazy.
I think it hurt me when I went to my friends list, man.
Oh, all right. Well, let me know when you have it back up where you're at.
If I did, I'd be.
All right.
Thank you.
Um,
Oh,
here to be back in. And because I restarted, I have a 30-second commercial, so you just keep everybody on their toes while I'm watching this
All right.
Prime Video commercial.
Well, you get all set back up there. Looks like the Flames are trying to put a little pressure on the Islanders
no.
here after getting that first one.
Oh, nice play.
Nice pickup in the zone by Bubba Man.
They're down
Oh,
2-0 in this or 0-2 in this series. They needed to come out fast like they
yeah,
did.
absolutely.
That's good on them. Definitely puts the pressure on the other
Oh,
guys.
I got a little bit of a happy froze for me here.
And I've got a goal on my screen.
Happy froze for me, so that's wonderful.
Yep, so we got a tie game, 1-1 here.
Yep, 1-1.
Hopefully everybody's keeping up with that. I'm not sure who put the puck in the net. I only saw the celebration.
That was Mr. Quackenbosch, Mr. Hatfan. One of the more elite scorers in our league here.
Yeah, he's one of the best rounded forwards out there, man.
Absolutely. What's your time looking at right now?
14:50.
Okay, we're right on point again.
Good deal.
Yep. I'm glad Twitch is so much better than Mixer in that regard.
Yeah.
Like I can at least control the volume for their stream right now. I couldn't do it last night. Last night it was just I'm stuck with the amount of sound it has.
Heavy forecheck by Calgary to get this game started. I mean, they had 3 guys pressing.
Yeah, they have to get this pressure going, especially after that. Come on.
Looks like they might have iced that one.
Yep.
And that's what the pressure will give them. They'll give them an offensive zone face-off and see if they can create something.
What am I doing? I might have to keep getting a little bit of a lag. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, I'm not having any on my end, so. Good puck movement there by Bubba Man finding the open guy.
Yep.
Tell you what, playing a few hundred games of defense in league the last few seasons, getting the puck out of the defensive zone is the most difficult it's ever been.
Absolutely, the forwards they just know how to attack it and they cut the lanes out. I mean, playing both goalie and defenseman, I can tell like that kind of thing could change the game.
Yep. Nice pass on net there.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
nice play. Good shot.
What a great goal behind the net there by Burnett.
And just go back to it. That was all set up by the exit out of the defensive zone. They found the center in the middle of the ice. Able to carry it over the line and get deep. Yeah, Happy's doing really well. They're going to have to play a little higher in the slot there, I think, and stay on the center because he's getting those outlet passes every time.
Yeah, New York's going to have to find something to slow down the Flames. I mean, they're picking them apart.
Assassin Rifle has a good hockey IQ, man. I think he'll pick up on that.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to pick up on it, and I think, like you said, he will. He's had a really great rookie campaign.
Yeah, he might be the favorite for the Calder moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I mean, man, I haven't played with rookies in a few seasons, and sometimes you never know what you're gonna get out of a rookie. I mean, sometimes you get something like that, and sometimes you don't. But I mean, it's really nice to see people like that getting into the league with that skill level and to kind of take the league to the next level.
Yeah, forecheck pressure is on here by the Islanders also. Tigers forechecks very well.
And then the defense still strong from Calgary there.
Oh, noise.
Great forecheck on the other end for.
And a nice
wow.
1-2. I think that was a sauce across. I couldn't actually see.
Oh. That forward line is doing something for the Flames. They're doing wonders.
Chicken with the Alfredo sauce. Holy.
Who's playing left wing? I don't have it in front of me. Bench
Boss.
Boss.
Yeah.
Say what, man? Bench Boss is a shooter.
Yeah, man, the veteran in the league. He's seen it all, done it all.
Looks like they might be throwing stuff on here, trying to get something going.
they got that one goal. They just, they got to keep throwing it on, get that second one, so they get back in this within one.
They want to tie this up tonight, and they're off to the start they needed.
Yep. And New York's just got to bunker down on defense and then get them shots on the net.
It's like Calgary took a penalty there.
Yeah, looks like it's Burnett with tripping. This could be the Islanders' way to get back into this.
Shout out to the boss for listening. Just got a text message from him. Said he's enjoying it.
That's good. Because somebody's listening to it.
I don't know how many people we have out
we got
there, but
4 right now. I mean, four viewers at the moment, but they keep coming and going.
right.
It's understandable. There's two series going on, and wish we can, do both at once. I mean, it's hard to accommodate one game. It'd be pretty impossible to do two.
I'll say this about Lehner. I just watching that bench boss one-timer again. He almost saved that. I mean, Lehner got over very quickly.
Yeah.
And it didn't appear to be a hard one-timer. So
I mean, Leonard does play
almost.
the position very well.
Almost saved it.
After that big first, explosive first, 3-1, Flames. So for the Islanders, what do you think they're thinking between periods here?
Control the puck. They're having a hard. If they can get it out of the defensive zone, they're going to be making progress. But these guys are hitting them. They're using the body. You got bench boss up there and Marty 2.0 just laying the body, not letting them get the puck out of the defensive zone. And I said this last night. Just ice it. Slow it down. Just ice it if you have to. Don't give them a turnover right there.
I fully agree with that. I mean, gotta get more than 49 seconds time on attack. They gotta have more than that. And they got that power play to start the period. Let's see if they can get something going with it. Get the puck in there and move it around.
Big dump there by Bubba Man.
So they can get a nice opportunity here for the Islanders. Got to get that puck moving, get it on net. Oh, nice.
They had the opportunity there.
It's a good one-timer.
Might have misaimed that shot, but the chance was there.
Yep. Continued movement in the zone there. Good pressure.
And then they
wow.
score. That was even strength.
Even strength goal, but a goal nonetheless. And that was Assassin's rifle.
I've noticed that in this game. How many goals are scored within 5 seconds of somebody coming out of the box?
Yeah, it seems to be like the team on the penalty kill. They say they feel a sense of relief when, like, as soon as the guy comes out of the box, but there's still time from the guy coming out of the box to getting into the zone and, helping out and getting the puck back.
Yeah, I don't know if they're letting up or what.
Yeah, that would not be a good thing if they were, starting to give up and give it up and let up a little bit, because they're still a close game. Looks like there's a penalty on the Flames here, so looks like the Islanders want to get set up here real quick, see if they can get a. Nice.
2 big saves there.
It's like a tripping call on bench boss.
And that's a result of what we talked about in the intermission. New York's controlling the puck now, and it's causing Calgary to press harder, and they're taking penalties.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they just gotta learn. They just gotta calm it down, get this penalty killed, and then get back to scoring goals so they can win this game. And a
Good chance there from the blue line.
Yep,
I like seeing the defense get involved.
Absolutely, you got to get the puck back to the point. Get some kind of shot off. Anything can happen. Rebound, tip, or the defenseman could just put it in the net. I mean,
well, you know how much defense I play, and I don't want to sound selfish saying I want the puck, I want the puck, I want the puck, but you're opening up the ice. Like you go back to the defense here. That pulled the right wing up.
Yep.
You know, you're creating more space down low, and it's
Especially
very important.
especially in a power play situation like that, when the other team does have less players, they're they're gonna put themselves out of position by jumping up to the point on a defenseman, and if the defenseman can rip that shot off fast or get a pass off, then someone's gonna be open.
Right. And you know, if you watch an NHL game, the point's usually the quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, they're calling the shots. So we need to keep that in mind. I wish we incorporated a little bit more of that into league play.
And to all those Toronto haters out there, the defensemen shoot for rebounds. So if you guys hated our rebounds during the season, we're just following
Wow.
the lead of the NHL. But
I think it's a bit of a stretch there, buddy.
I mean, maybe not from the defenseman, because the defenseman didn't have a ton of shots.
I
Unless
don't,
your
I
name
don't
was
care
Rush.
where I don't care where the defenseman put the shot. I
Unless your
don't.
name was Rush.
I don't care where the defenseman put it. Any shot from the blue line's good in my opinion.
Yeah. As long as it's, not behind, getting blocked
Great
or
poke
anything
there.
like that, I think it's a good way to move the puck.
Jamming them up at the blue line here, making a difference. But I mean, they're getting outshot. I think 7-0 right now. They need to get the puck in their offensive zone. Speaking for Calgary here,
Yeah.
and lay it on them.
Yeah, it's getting into that momentum's like fully in New York's hands right now. They gotta seize it back in some way.
Hashtag ice tilt.
Big ice tilt.
Big ice tilt.
And for everyone out there watching, you guys know, like we said last night, we're gonna try to do this every night up until like the finals, and then when the finals come, it'll be a lot easier for more people to gather in here because it'll be just one series going on. But we're gonna try switching on and off here, unless for some reason Edmonton can close it out tonight. I'd love to know what their score is right now, but I don't know who is streaming on their end.
I will reach out.
Looks like
Now this is exactly what Calgary needs to do. They've got the puck. They're controlling the puck. Got a shot. First shot of the period.
got
Make
it on
make
net.
Laner cover it up,
Yep.
and now see what you can do.
With 8:44 left in the second, they can get some more shots here. They can turn this around. And, they do have the lead, but the momentum's not in their end.
So I just reached out to somebody to get the score of the Edmonton San Jose game, and I I reached out to a guy on the Islanders, and he answered me with this score and the 1T.
Oh wow!
And then I believe that's Assassin's Rifle.
No, that is 0
Is it? Oh,
on
okay.
the defense. Yeah, the defenseman getting involved there.
I guess I was just used to him playing up.
We all are. Yeah, no, nice little shot from him there, and that ties this game up.
We'll get ourselves a hockey game now.
Definitely more,
Quackenbush with the assist there, just racking up points.
definitely better, more close than last night's games. No offense to
Yep.
San Jose.
Edmonton's a hard team to play, man.
Absolutely. I mean, I've played them 4 times this past
Way to
season.
stick with that shot on that
Yeah, I was
quick
in
shot
there
from the
4
side.
times. Yeah, it was a rough season, but
Oh,
this is definitely going to be one of the better series, I think, in the whole playoffs. These teams are evenly matched, and they're showing us now. Oh wow!
There we go. The Islanders have taken the lead.
Another goal there from Assassin's Rifle.
He heard me credit him with the last goal, so he wanted to chime in and get one.
The rookie needs more.
Oof. Control this game, Calgary, if you want to, get in here and get a game early.
Yep.
This is kind of what we saw in the game last night. In the Edmonton San Jose series, San Jose kind of kept them on their heels that first
Yeah.
period. And then I don't want to say they figured it out, but they did. They did figure it out and figured out what was working. They were taking a lot more shots. Now we got a 3-on-1 coming back the other way. This doesn't necessarily look good, but
Looks like Bubba
Bubba
Matt
was able to,
get back.
yeah, Bubba was able to recover there.
Holding good pressure on the Islanders there by getting that puck back in their zone.
Yeah, the left wing overskated that puck. Good sauce across.
Oh, wow. The sauce passes are a little nasty out there. Marty out there with the sauce.
There you go. Control the puck. Yep, they're throwing shots on now.
Yep.
I think it's a little bit of, he didn't expect that to go in, obviously, but it's just trying to regain momentum.
Yeah, you got to put some shots on to create some chances or just, like create those offensive chance by having the face off on their end.
Almost. Looked like a stick save by Lehner there on the right post.
I think you might be.
Kind of like to see that replay.
Yeah.
They get hit something out front.
That's a
40
good
seconds
attempt.
left.
Yep.
See if Calgary can tie it up here.
Oh.
Tie up goes against him.
Phew.
Look at this guy dangling all the way in.
Dangles. Mr. Dangles. And Tigers with a slow slapper.
All right, so 4-3, familiar spot for both teams.
Yep. Going into here the third. This will be nice to see it. 4-3. Looks like the time on attack is evened up. So the Islanders did a fantastic job that period. Went from 49 seconds, I believe, in the first to 3 minutes and 29 seconds. It's a complete turnaround. All right.
So every game in this series has been a 4-3 victory for the Islanders. Is anybody score here, or is it going to be the score at the end of the day?
Yeah, I would like to say, for cliche it'd be 4-3, but I think Calgary can get one tied up here, and I think they can get one here soon.
So I've got a score update on the Edmonton-San Jose game for those of you that don't have a stream to watch. I'm informed that the Oilers won 3-1.
Looks like that'll be 3-0 Oilers for the series. Looking to
Oilers?
Oilers. Wow.
Oilers?
Okay. All right now. Talking's hard
The
sometimes.
Oilers.
Talking's hard.
Oilers. No, this is great, man.
Talking's hard.
Delayed penalty coming up for Calgary again. This killed him. This is what allowed him to get back in the game.
Yep. So it looks like it's a charging on bench boss. That's his second penalty of the game.
If they're going to come back, this has to be their last penalty.
Yeah. And they played this well the last couple. Only let up 3 shots on them, but they got to continue that. Get a little pressure here maybe, but not too much to leave themselves open for odd man rushes.
I like the play there by Happy, not forcing the puck, not trying to score, just kill this penalty off, take it out of the zone and reset. That's puck bouncing in.
That's in.
Good shot there. Messed Lehner up a little bit as bouncing between his pads.
Yeah, that was a really close shot. All right, sweet. That's cool to see it. So all right. I got the San Jose Edmonton for game 2, or for their game 4. I got that up on another screen.
Good defensive play there by Bubba, man. He was able to hold up the rebound just enough for the goaltender to get over and make the save.
We got 25 seconds left on this power play for the Islanders. If the Flames can hold them off for this, then they're going to have some momentum to get that time.
Big face-off win. Great aerial pass there, too.
What a pass.
Good shot, good rebound. We're back to even strength, so they got to stay out of the box. That's their key for the next 13 minutes.
Yeah. Staying out of that box is going to be do or die for them unless they want to go down 3-0. Get some shots on.
And they tied it up.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What a shot.
Beautiful.
I'm a little
4-4.
behind you, so I'm going to
Got ourselves a hockey game.
Pause and unpause.
Again, seems like I've said that 3 times already.
Let me know when they face off for you.
The puck's dropped.
Alright.
I'll make the bold commentator prediction here. Next goal wins.
It's a bold statement,
And
but I
then they
believe
score on cue.
Nice pass.
that was Marty trying to do his diving in the net.
Yep. Now the key is don't sit back. If you sit back against the Islanders, they will eat you alive.
Or like
Keep
spin a random
going.
shot.
Keep trying to score. Don't turtle.
Oh, Jesus. Back to full screen.
Alright, let's get another one.
11 and a half minutes left here.
Yep.
1 goal lead for the Flames.
This is game 3, Beer Nuts.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
What a shot there by Habs fan. He likes to get those little snipes off. I've gotten caught on a couple of those before. Oh,
Puck sitting right there in the crease. They come in
Jeez.
poking, and
that's like
Shuck earning his pay right now.
that is. That's my worst fear. I hate that. I hate when that happens. Should be able to just cover it automatically, but for some reason just stand up.
Yeah, they're laying on some shots now. Happy looks like he's gonna carry it.
Happy carries it well. Playing forward in his spare time.
I don't know what he's laughing about, but he's laughing about something.
And then the shot. I know I want more glove too.
Sounds like he wants a goal.
Everybody wants a goal.
Well, we want to see it. Still need that gifable moment from Happy here in this game. You're all here to witness it.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube tomorrow. Don't worry.
Get him excited.
Letting Habfan carry the puck here. He's gonna come. He's known to come back to that short side and try to capitalize. Good battle on the boards there. Good job on Happy coming out with that. That could have been bad.
Oh, that should be interference, no?
I believe Happy's calling for a penalty on that.
I don't know what his eyes are seeing, but I didn't see anything.
What a save!
Oh,
Wow.
nice save, Shuck.
Wow, Shuck, beautiful. The turnover at center ice, letting the Islanders get reset up.
There you go.
Oh,
And he's off on a break.
Oh,
And he scores on the short side.
wow. What a beautiful breakaway.
You got to imagine here, the Islanders are using their timeout, get some energy, try to come back and push this thing
Yeah,
in the last 4.5 minutes.
looking at the stats there, I mean, pretty even along the board. Just those penalties for Calgary, but they were able to have the lead, so if they can hold this lead, then those penalties don't mean anything.
Yeah, and that's the thing. After they took that penalty there with 15 minutes left, they haven't taken another one, and they can't. They still can't. And when they start Game 4, that needs to be their number one priority. .448 left in the third. And the pressure is on here. Pressure is on for both squads.
Yep, it's do or die here. I mean, if the Islanders want to make this 3-0 lead, then they're gonna have to get something going right now.
He's got a step here on Gilmore, but he
nice play.
Oh, good play.
he
by
checked
Bubba.
up. Yeah, Bubba, huge defensive play, Bubs.
Yep. And Marty got a one-on-one. Oh, great defense there.
But
Happy
we're
with
down
the
to a minute and
ripper.
a half left, and they're doing what they need to.
Yep.
They're still playing in their offensive zone.
Oh.
Last
great
minute to play here in the
defense
third.
by Happy. Oh, it's a 2-on-1.
Short
Nice.
side.
Short side.
They've read the scouting
Wow.
report on Laner.
And that's Bernat. I think that's a hat trick for that man.
Yep, that should ice this game for him.
Yep, earlier in the week on the XBS Chill show, I said this was the key player in the series, and I'm gonna stand by that. He's help them get back in this game and get back
We'll
in this
dump it
series.
on net. 49 seconds left. 3 goals is a tall order. I won't say impossible, but highly unlikely.
Yep. And then we'll be looking to go on to the next game here. And next game is the game 4. Game 4 will be nice to see it.
Yep, and we do have a lineup change on both sides, so be curious to see how that plays out.
Oh, we do. You have the intel
think,
there.
I'm sorry?
You got the intel? Oh, or the...
No, I'm
the
sorry. I
saber.
mean, I'm saying we're not going to see the same line that we see
Oh,
in this game.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we have.
Yeah, we'll go over those lines right now since we got about 35 seconds left.
That's
and we'll have to switch
kind of what
over.
I was feeling. I don't think we got much left to talk about here.
Yeah, it's goose is cooked on this one. We got Burnett still at center for Calgary game 2. KH coming in at that left wing spot. Right wing's gonna be Faint Pup, and both defensemen are gonna be swapped out. CJ Hens moving into left defense. S Bucks moving to right defense, and Shuck's gonna still be in net. And then for New York, we got Captain Sabres,
Pretty much
MK
right around the same
Swan,
time.
Tigers coming in at the right wing. Same left defense, Danger Wheels. Nettie Grandpa coming in at right defense, and Laner staying in net. So
So
big games.
I thought about something last night after we watched those games. EA gives out the 3 stars of the game at the end of each game. I figured we could do the same thing since we just watched it, and go from there. I didn't know if you had an opinion.
I'd say if we're gonna look at stars, third star I would say Marty 2.0. I mean, not to go off of what the game just said, but I think he contributed a lot offensively with his passing and not only his scoring. I don't know if you'd have a different opinion there, but let's.
Yeah, I just kind of jumbled together a 1 through 3 in my mind after watching it, and I don't think the defensemen get enough love. I think Bubba was in position a lot of times there and really made a difference. EA gave the first star to Bench Boss. Anyway, in mine, I would go with Burnett with the hat trick there and some definite key face-off wins. My number 2, I would put on Shuck, and then I'd give Bubba that third.
Yeah, mine would pretty much be the same except for our third. Like you said, Shuck at second. He had some really great saves against a really tough forward line. Let up the few goals he did, but was able to hold it down for that rest of the game. And Burnett with that hat trick, really emphasizing that big win for the Flames.
Yeah, and 2 things that you're not really going to see on the stat sheet. You'll see the face-offs, but the key face-offs, that's something that's not going to show up on the stat sheet. He won some draws in the defensive zone there that really gave Calgary a breather. And another, like I said, the other thing was with Bubba Man. He was, he had his right skate on the left post there, picking up the rebounds and stuff, preventing the quick putback.
Absolutely. All right, looking mid-game here. We got Edmonton 1-1 against San Jose, so Edmonton's putting up a fight. Or San Jose's putting up a fight for that series. They don't want it to end.
Yep.
Looks like Happy just went offline here, so we will.
Oh, I did not know we were
Scott.
changing. I did not know we were changing hosts there.
Yeah, so Happy. I was only in the first game, so we were switching over to Scott, which he is live now, so we could perfect move into that.
Guessing the password's 564, Taylor?
Well, I'm going to do that thing that I should have done before we started.
Yes, his channel, if you need it, it's Scott with 2
Okay,
T's, ESCO.
Scott, 2 T's,
ESCO.
CO.
CO, yes, sorry.
All right.
Oh, luckily we have a second game to fix that.
That could be a problem because I didn't get him. I can go to my friends list probably and pull it up quicker.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, they're breakaways, so...
No, mine says he's not streaming.
Not your fault they're happening.
Here, let me.
True, it'd be nice, but...
I'll send you the link in Discord. At least you can just see the page.
Thank you.
And then you can see his nice profile picture. While we switch over here, Little score update. Edmonton put one on the board, so they're up 2-1. They got about 7 minutes left in the second period. And they're running the youngest duo again, so they got the.
Yeah, we need to. We need to. Everyone play smart, make simple plays, score goals. I want a hat trick out of everybody. I know. Well, you need to step it up.
Well, while I look for Scott's stream here, um, I can stir the rumor mill if you'd like.
Yeah. Start that
I
pot.
heard a rumor that Vi Beats won't be returning.
To
You know if there's any
XBS.
truth?
Wow.
Huh?
To the league itself or his owner?
To the league. I don't know if that's true. So I heard that in a party the other night. Somebody said he's going to college and he wouldn't have
They're
time
making
or
some
something.
changes too, so it might be. A
So, I mean, if he does go to college, I mean, that does take up some of your time. It'd suck to see him go. He is really good, and that might make people mad, but he is still a nice kid. I mean, I've had chats with him. Looks like they have matched up here.
Yeah, so Cage and Burnett are their offensive.
Yeah, I'm having a
weapons here.
very difficult time getting Scott's stream going.
Pup's not that
gone
bad
and
either.
done it
It's
through my
not-
friends
It's
list
a
and
pretty
still not
solid
pulling them up.
offensive line, but their defense is a little weaker this game, so we'll have to take advantage of that.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So defense, stay back.
This
A
is
little conservative.
this is catastrophic.
We'll have to
we got
do
some
our job
technical
up front.
difficulties here.
Keep-
Wait.
You got it?
Well, you
Just
sent me a
cycle
link,
down low.
right?
I sent you a link to his channel, yes. The only other thing I can say we do, and we would just be behind him. We'd be behind the actual game itself. The only thing I could say would be that, like, you pull up my stream and we watch off
Probably.
my
Yeah.
stream.
I mean, that's probably the issue from game one. All you guys had pants on.
That would be my only suggestion.
Just assuming.
I found him.
Alright, let me know where you're at here.
I hope you don't.
Well, I just received a message. Let me confirm.
Got all the big scoops here.
Put it in chat, Tigers.
Well, hold on. Let me confirm before I run my mouth.
Okay. Alright.
We all do. Yeah.
Alright,
We do.
looking at puck drop here for the game 4. Good face.
And the puck's down.
Looks like they're a smidge behind.
Doing the best I can over here, D-Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good save.
No. you
Good.
Let me
Oh,
know.
Laner squeezing those butt cheeks, keeping that puck out of the net.
A little bit of a pinball.
All right, I've got somebody that wants to chime in.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm gonna go with anybody joining up. See if we can get timed up here again. What's your time looking at?
18:20.
20. Shit.
I'll kill the stream and come back to it.
Okay.
Now that I found him, it won't be as difficult.
I mean, I'll take it, but
Looks like while we're getting everything set up here still for second game. Sorry guys.
he'll
We got a
laugh.
Penalty on the Flames here. That would be
Try to win it back to
CJ
wheels.
Hen.
Oh, he tied. Oh,
You know what I should do? I should just
defense
follow
is on
him,
tie up.
Nah.
and then I don't have to search every time. All right, and I'm back.
It's like when I
I'm
try
at
to drive
17.
by myself. Pass it next time.
Shit.
I just got a big dump there by the right defenseman. Are we synced up yet?
No, shit. You know what? Let me just. I will not pay attention to that side. I'll just watch it on my end.
Fuck me, man.
Whoa, language, Scott, language.
Scott's out there throwing them.
There are children and families watching this.
I hope not. I set my
Good job,
channel
Tigers.
as
Ooh, it's always scary.
Okay. So I did just get the confirmation there that you were telling me. Unfortunately, Vi will not be returning with us next season, but he'll be back. He's going to be playing college hockey, which is sick.
I knew there was a story there.
Good
I knew
luck
there was
to
a
you,
story
Vibe.
essentially.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's much more important than a video game, my friend.
Absolutely.
Damn.
And we got a goal.
Yep.
Calgary's
You
up.
gotta go. Yep. So,
He
for this
did a
game,
bunch.
at
He
least,
did
what
that
I'll
a
do is
bunch
I'll
the
just,
first two games. He likes to cut to
since
the
we're
middle
playing on
and
the
go
fly,
back
I'll just kind
the
of
other
follow
side.
your lead.
Watch for that one.
Since you're
And we have a
little
special
behind.
guest joining
Hey.
us.
Hey, what's going on, Beer Nuts?
What's up, guys?
Beer Nuts,
Hey.
Just having a little fun.
perennial Vesna candidate.
Hey, thanks for doing this, man.
Coming.
This is awesome.
Yeah, we're trying to streamline it. We might improve some audio quality and stuff moving forward. It's a learning process, but glad to have somebody else here with us.
Yeah, man, this is good for us guys that aren't playing to,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
a lot
great
more
for the
engaging
audience.
to be able to watch for the little.
You know what, man? I can only play so much Farming Simulator. I had to do something.
I bet.
So you're watching the same game we are, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What's the key here for Calgary to even up the series?
Oh man, I feel like this game is kind of lined up pretty good for them. Man, I love Kevin. I think he's probably the most underrated guy in XBS. They're a different team when he's playing.
Hold it. Yeah, good cover.
Rebound right back to the goalie there off the defenseman.
Love when that happens.
Yeah, that one was manageable though.
Yeah, I think it's some big stops from Laner this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to rely on him very much for this.
Yep.
They got to keep him in
Yep.
this so they can get the decisive advantage for Game 5 tomorrow.
Like we said earlier, the scouting reports out on Laner. I noticed they abused him there on the short side a little bit. Seems to be maybe his weakest point, and he's a very good goaltender, man. Guy's a game changer, but that short side can.
Yeah, he's going to learn from him.
I don't know if he's still. I mean, Laner's amazing because he uses last time I checked, he uses such a small goalie build, and it's quick, but it's just leaves so
Guys
much
seem
room
to
and
figure
everything.
that
Makes it work somehow.
suck.
Yeah, I was
So
saying
as a
that last
goaltender,
night as,
Can you
Dugan.
feel the difference?
Oh yeah,
Of course, it just gets.
yeah. I
left
tried.
right.
I didn't even go. I think he's even lower than 6'3", but I tried
Great
6'3"
job,
for a
buddy.
while, and even that was rough.
Big
It's just-
hit there
Ooh, they're giving
with
me
the
some room.
left winger coming in the zone.
Yeah, I mean,
They keep opening up that center line. I mean, they keep doing
sorry, I'm a
that.
little
So
flustered, but yeah, goaltender, you gotta. I think if you're not 6'4", 6'5", you're gonna give up too much of your top side.
if I'm able to make
Yeah.
one move,
And those guys, they skate across the slot and they shoot it, short side, or they shoot it far side. There's just so much space when you're that small. But he makes it work, man. You don't see him really getting exposed like that, and I couldn't do it.
You know, in the NHL, we've seen a lot of these smaller goaltenders come in and play well, and it's kind of gone away lately. And you have to imagine that EA is also incorporating that. I mean, goaltenders are getting bigger now. I mean, some of the best
Oh.
goaltenders in the league
yeah,
are
let's go.
6'8",
Big
6'10".
save.
Great pressure.
I guess 6'8", 6'9".
Great job, boys. Let's go.
Thinking of a Ben Bishop type.
Keep
Oh
pressing.
yeah, Ben
Yeah.
Bishop, man. Looks like we got a goal on the Islanders' end here. MK Swan. Tied
Big
it up.
saves for Shuck at first, but
Yeah, them rebounds can be killer.
yeah.
And yeah, the Flames are not going to sit back here. They're going to try to keep the pressure up and get that lead again.
So I think I heard somewhere that it was Burnett had availability issues yesterday. That's why he wasn't
Yeah,
in
good
either
play,
game,
good play.
or he couldn't play. He was tied up.
Can't confirm or deny. I mean, honestly, man, I think
Great job, Tigers.
I think he's the key player in the series for the Flames.
Yeah.
No,
Whoa,
no, no,
wow.
no. Oh.
What a cover.
Just sitting there on the end.
Hit the force field of the line. I love when that happens, just not nearly enough.
Good job.
Yep,
Good job.
that's real. That'll make your butthole pucker when that
Wow.
puck's sitting right there on the goal line.
Well, end of the first here. Got a tie game.
They're giving us a lot of room down
Cage
low,
doing his
boys.
thing.
They're sort of clogging in the middle. So why, why?
Yeah, see, like exactly that with a short like goalie build. I don't know if there's really anything you could do.
Offensive zone. We have room down there. Carry
So
it,
we're
find
listening
the
to Scott right
pass.
now, and he's saying
We'll be
they're
cool.
giving us a lot of room down low, but they're clogging the middle. So I guess I'd expect to see him play behind the net a little bit more here going forward.
Yep.
Great job getting the goal.
Yep. Looks like
Shot pretty even period, yeah.
Yeah.
That was. Gotta get that passing percentage up for the Islanders though.
Yeah, that was a dagger for San Jose last night when we watched that game. You know, anything below 70% passing, you're just giving the other team the puck way more than you should be.
A nice little score update for you guys. Edmonton 2-1. They're about to sweep here. Got 16 seconds left in the third. And they are on the power play. So it looks like they are going to have a undefeated to the finals type postseason. They will face one of these teams.
It'd be tough to beat.
And we're blessed here with Snoop Dogg in the booth.
Oh man.
I don't know how people haven't turned him off yet, man.
Big
It's
save,
ridiculous.
Laner.
Like, even the setting on like where you turn him off, it says guests with an S, but they only ever have one.
So
EA
I can
dropped
tell you
off.
before the world shut down, I read an article that EA had commented on, and they were talking about bringing in the other two names that I saw, or the other two names I can remember as guest commentators were Will Ferrell and Wayne Gretzky.
Oh wow.
So I think they had bigger plans. I think they just that everything that happened this year might have slowed those down, but it's something I'd look for in the future for sure.
No
Yeah.
offense to Snoop, but I probably would have liked both of those guys better.
And they go up 2-1, doing what they got to do.
Burn out again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Burnett,
I
man.
told you. I don't know if you listened to the whole stream there, Mikey, but I said Burnett was definitely circled and highlighted on my draft board. I really wanted to have him on my team,
Yeah.
so I think highly of him, and he's showing his worth right now.
I know he was one of the rookies that everybody kind of got a chance to play with and everybody really liked, and I don't remember exactly where he went, but I guess it's one of those things you wait and think you could get him, and then all of a sudden everybody's got the same idea.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, the man can do it all. Man's like,
Calgary had two guys out in front of the net there, and shot went wide.
Take your time.
jeez. Yeah, he's a really good center in NHL, and he's a beast at car.
Little bump there, but they're still gonna
that's
ice it.
interference.
Yeah, we really didn't have. I mean, we played pretty well against them.
But,
They beat us in the playoffs. We played pretty well against them in the regular season, but Calgary pretty much
But it shouldn't have been ice.
beat us up pretty good in the regular season. We didn't have too much success against them.
Oh man, what the heck?
Got a little stream quality issues here for me.
Tying up a lot
Yeah,
here.
same here. It's,
Yeah, now we're
Probably
back up and
something
running.
like
There's a little.
Calgary's gonna lay it on them here if they can.
oh my gosh.
Wow, this feels like lag week for the Rangers this
Oh my
season.
I
god.
wish I could lower the quality on the stream here. I'm gonna have to just
Good job.
refresh the whole page, see if I can do anything like that.
Since it's happening to all of us, I imagine it's on Scott's end.
Yeah.
I'm up and running now.
Maybe.
I'm
Yeah,
Just
keep getting hit with it
stiff for a
every
sec.
10
Yeah,
to 20
it's
seconds.
choppy.
Well, we can at least somewhat commentate with it lagging. At least we can keep talking about the game at hand. Looks like
Oh, go.
Islanders gonna have a 2-on-1 opportunity coming up. Oh,
Yep,
Oh,
2-on-1.
great
You're ahead of me a little
play.
bit there. Off the shoulder.
Oh, what a save!
Another great save. My goodness.
Shucks, keeping him in it, man. He's
Fucking
done this all
So,
season.
Burnett does
something we
not
can talk
play
about now that
center
we have
for
a
me.
third
He's
personality
fucking
here.
down there.
Edmonton has won their series in 4 games. Which one of these teams that we're watching right now could give Edmonton the best run for their money?
Good job.
I think it depends what the Islanders would do with Zero. I think if he played forward,
Yeah.
all the games,
Yeah.
I think they would have a better chance. But if he plays defense, replace some goalie, I would say Calgary.
See, I agree with that, but I also think if he plays in net, though, I think he could make a difference for them. Nothing against Laner, but Zero's had some really great nights in net this season.
Zero's amazing, man. He
but-
plays it part time. Imagine if he played it full time. I
Yeah.
always think.
But yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see who can come out of the series to go against the seemingly unstoppable
save.
Edmonton.
Oh, get it up.
Save.
Good job. Good job.
I mean,
Great
was
job.
some might say a fluke win, but I'm proud to say I was able to get one win against Edmonton during the season.
I think we did pretty well against them. I don't really remember, but we did beat them. But one game Vibe wasn't playing, and I think the other game maybe Levens wasn't playing. Or we hadn't played their top line. But
Yeah, I actually know because we had gone through it one night after a game. I played with the Oilers afterwards, and our series with the Oilers in the regular season was 3-3, and the goal differential was +1 in our favor of the Rangers.
yeah, we did pretty well against them.
Good clear.
But I mean, I remember we played one time. Flaming was there, and the team changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep, this team has definitely changed a lot. Rocket from the point there for a goal.
Yeah.
That's Buck.
That was a great goal by Buck. But yeah, this is going to be, I mean, this series, if it can stretch it out to 7, it might be one of the better ones in this playoffs that we've seen. These teams are very even, and I think both of these owners are doing really good jobs with the lineup so far, keeping them spread out. So, in that chance there's a game 7, they're able to play their guys. Which even though that we're only in game 4, that it hasn't occurred yet, but
Good job,
I'm sure
boys.
they
I'm not
would.
sure who the left defenseman is for Calgary, but that was a very good stand-up at the blue line on Tigers.
Left defense, I think that is CJ Hen.
Yeah, CJ's a really good defenseman. I got to play with him a little bit
Yeah,
last
absolutely.
season in St.
I was
Louis.
actually trying to pass at the Tigers. Sort of maybe you're.
Oh,
sort
that
of in,
should
like, same
wrap up
direction, so
the
I think it just
second
locked down
period.
This one there, unfortunately.
Like 2.1
So let's
seconds left.
Yeah, let's just assume it goes into the third.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a
a
good
2-goal
play by you.
lead.
I'm gonna
You
tie
feel
up.
confident for your Calgary?
I think you do. I think it's you continue to play some stout defense, stop them at the blue line from entering the zone, and I think you're gonna win this game to tie the series.
I got a question for you guys. Where would you put KH in MVP voting?
Top 3.
Off the top, yeah.
I'd say top 3. I mean, stats are great. Like I understand, like you have over 100 some points, but for him not taking a penalty all regular season, that's something else.
And if you're thinking like strictly who means the most to their team, like Edmonton, let's say Vibe's great. You take Vibe away, I think Scooney, Levens, they're still a successful team. KH is like a real big part of their offense.
So just to give you a little perspective there on KH, he has a small amount of games played in comparison to
Why does he keep
Vibe
popping
Beats,
out?
for example,
There he goes again.
who I think will be the favorite.
Well, he tried to cover.
Anyway, KH is averaging 3.7 points a game. Scooney's averaging 3.7 points a game. The only person that's ahead of them is Vibe at 4.8.
I think sometimes
goal there for Calgary to start the third off.
Yeah, right off the bat. That's KH again.
Levens tells you, Russ, that you should be farming right now. He shouldn't be farming.
Yes, I will be as soon as this is over.
And yes, I agree. Kevin is super underrated every season, and he doesn't get his just very often. But
I think
he
it's
will.
gonna be a goal. I think it's gonna be a goal.
By the way, Levens, when this game's over, you want to come chop some wood, just let me know, buddy.
Ooh, it's a tantalizing.
It's not
offer,
a.
Levens.
I'm sorry, Scott, but it's not a goal.
Yeah, I can't hear if they're
Alright,
calling
let's
if it's
go.
a kick or a goalie interference. If it's goalie
They're doing,
interference, no way.
having
Oh.
a lot
That's
of fun.
goal
So I'm
interference, not
missing
a
a lot
goal.
of this. Like, yeah, having a third,
What? They counted it as a
dynamic of
goal?
third person
Yeah.
really helps out.
Wow. All right,
That's a
Scott, I
goal.
apologize
Wow.
for my nasty assumption there.
Yeah, I couldn't hear if it was a kick or goal interference. Goal interference sticks, the kicks never do.
So this is still a game here.
Oh,
I mean,
good job,
2-goal
Nutty, good
game.
job.
Islanders, trying to push to get within one. Oh. Wow.
I'd like to see a little
Oh, nice pass.
Clogging the middle there.
more offensive pressure.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm said offensive. I'd like to see a little more forecheck from Calgary. I feel like they're backing off there. They don't want to get caught.
Yep. Flames just put one in there. That's a faint pup. Good goal from him. That's brings
All right,
that lead
let's
back
keep
up to
chugging.
3.
Let's go.
I think Pup and Swan lining up next to each other. I think they're similar players, and they're both underrated guys too.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
That's never
Playing
a
against-
smart idea.
playing with Cage, playing against Pup a lot. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, they're
okay.
both very underrated.
Oh, well, that sort of works, I guess. Oh,
So
good
Levin's
job, Nutty, good
responded
job.
to your offer about chopping wood. He's gonna pass on that. He said the only sawing logs I'm doing after this game is in my bed.
Wow, sounds personal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like you might want to shut the
tried
blinds
to
for
get
that
it
one.
back.
Don't let the neighbors see it.
Good save, Liner. Hold.
So I'm trying to get some advanced analytics going here. Just give me a second, boys.
All right. There's 7 people watching Scott, 6 people watching this. That's a problem. Everybody just needs to stop watching them. Just the game itself.
Take it.
Enjoy the
So
commentary.
interesting spread here on
You made
Sabres,
that
which is I say Sabres. I'm sorry, Scott. Which is curious to me that he's playing center tonight. His win percentage
I don't understand. I'm a fucking playmaker.
at center this season is
Dangling belly. I don't
25%.
shouldn't use that.
he's a minus 17 when
No one
playing
even
center.
around me.
If you put him on the wing, his
Yeah.
win percentage is 636, and he's a +4.
Wow.
So curious what inspired him to play center this game. I don't think Scott is a bad center, but I have heard him tell me before
Well, I think they're.
I can't win at center.
Yeah, I mean, I think they had to have somebody with
save.
Assassin's Rifle playing the first 3 already. So
Oh, Nutty beasting
I
it
think
out. Nice,
they-
nice.
I think he had to step in and, take the face off.
That was a good save.
So we got about 6:40 left in the game or so. Islanders have.
I'm
to-
a full minute behind you. That's incredible.
Jeez Louise. Nor do I have gotten like real quiet on your end for.
He's in the first
Great
period.
Job, Nutty.
Yeah, I wish you guys would just chill out over there. That'd be great.
I wish I could slow it down. Alright.
That might be a major.
Good
that
defensive zone
might be
pickup.
a major.
It's not a major.
play by Nutty there.
Let's call it a major for this penalty.
Yeah,
It's
Nutty's
definitely
playing
not.
really well. Nutty's
Yeah.
playing really well right here.
Completely.
He just had a big time bump.
Oh,
Nope.
Hey, you just.
Nope, Scott. It's only 2
I'm
minutes.
gonna try to tie it up.
yeah, not a major, buddy. Relax.
Nah, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, we'll have this. We'll have it ironed out tomorrow night a little better. Make sure to get on the horn. Hopefully, these teams can get their lineups out a little earlier, because
Let's
we're following this series the rest of the way. Till
Yeah.
it ends.
If we want to commentate, this is our series
Thank you,
because
thank
there's
you.
nothing else left to watch.
Ooh, nice rip, Swan.
Now I kind of wish we would have started game 1 and 2
more
with
boys.
them,
We can do this.
and then
Absolutely.
game 3 and 4 with Edmonton and San Jose. But so be it.
Yeah, it would have been nice, and we can look at that moving forward. Yeah, if we do it next season and stuff, just pick up the games that
Oh wow.
Oh!
be a clincher.
Okay, we got a game here. I'll let you guys catch up, but we got a game.
Well, I guess I'm a little behind too. I'm like 340.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I'll
too.
let you guys catch up here a little bit.
But yeah,
Scott,
there's a
shoot the
goal.
puck, Scott.
Yeah.
That's what they needed. They needed that quick goal, and it could be a difference maker here.
What you
It's gonna
guys?
be a
Can't
fun
even think
3.5
for a
minutes,
second.
man. I tell you
Like,
what.
What's your
Maybe
goal
that should
say?
be an assist, but no, he passed that back.
I'm still watching the
Let's go,
replay from
boys.
the
One
goal.
more. We can absolutely do this. Easy.
Where you at, Russ? I think I'm at 3:33 on the clock.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
like
but I'm doing the
20
face-off
some seconds.
now.
wanted to go
Alright,
offside.
so you're not that far off.
Puck's down.
This is a
Yeah,
game.
no, that's good. I did that on purpose.
And you hear the captain
swear.
leaking through on the feed here. We can do this. We can do this. And I
He's
tell you
really
what,
trying
that
to will this
offsides.
game.
Yeah, that offsides there was good. It stopped the clock.
Come on.
You don't want to circle back.
Come on, Scott. Fix your connection, bruh. It's always you. I don't have any problems with anybody else.
Go feed the hamster, buddy. He's hungry.
A little predictable.
Lower your screen. Like, when you stream, lower the quality a little bit, Scott. It's not going to matter. Oh, man.
Big hit by Tigers. Big hit by Tigers.
Oh man!
Oh,
Missed on the
Scott just hit the
doorstep.
post there.
oh yeah, that post. Yeah, I saw that. That's rough. Down to the final minute.
Deep, deep, deep. Oh.
Big hit.
Yep, and we're going the other way for the Flames.
Yep, that might be the
Yeah,
Might be the dagger.
probably
straw
do.
there.
That's Mr. Burnett.
I mean, Islanders got a push. Not really you could do there.
Yep.
Well, my stream has gone to absolute garbage here.
Yeah, for the last like 30 some seconds here. 6-4 currently. We got 30 seconds left. Islanders got a push here for 2 quick ones. Oh, nice try. Tigers with the backhand there. And it looks like they're going to get their timeout here with 22 seconds left. 22 ticks
And
left.
what a momentum shift. Scott hitting the post there, and then Calgary coming the other way, getting another insurance goal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, right now you feel really good. If you're Calgary, you got a face-off coming up in the offensive zone for the Islanders here, and they can get a quick one. I'm not gonna write that off yet. I'd love to see them tied up. Give us some overtime hockey.
yeah. Be a difference from last night.
We still have
There's
time
no
to do
chance for
this.
overtime.
Get one real quick here. I'm gonna try to get it back to wheels. Maybe a low wrister. If I get it. I
Oh,
don't even get it.
face-off win for the Flames there. That's a big
Fuck me,
face-off
right?
win.
Who's on the dot for
Pass it
Calgary
out.
this game? I forgot.
Burnett.
Burnett.
Yeah, so I said last game, man, I'd give him that second star, first star. I think I gave him just for his ability to
Big save.
Great
those
effort, boys.
get those important
Great
face-off
effort.
wins.
Yep, we got icing with 1.2 seconds left, so it looks like this one's over. I mean, looking forward to Game 5. You know, it's pivotal.
We tried our best, that's for sure. We did great.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Too early to see like who's gonna be in the lineup for them, but
2-2.
what do you think is the key for
Very even with them
Game
for
5?
sure.
Calgary's got to stack. They got to come out. They were down in this series. You win 3 in a
Oh my
row.
God, I had that
You
tying
take the
goal
wind
before they
out of
scored their
the
sixth,
Islanders'
too.
sails, man. You come out as hard as you can tomorrow.
I don't know
Yeah, I could agree
what
with that.
ended up happening.
Speaking of stack, I hope that Calgary puts their best out there. The Islanders put 0 up forward and put their best out there.
Yeah,
You know,
they-
Burnett being available, I'd love to see that game.
I mean, we played the Islanders last series there, Beer Nuts, and you know that the Islanders are stacking. We saw it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's that they manage
let
their
you
teams
guys
a
know
little
at some
differently.
point
I know
tomorrow. Oh, probably maybe tonight.
Happy
actually.
Gilmore definitely
One game tomorrow.
spreads the
one game
love
tonight.
out a little bit more, I guess you could say.
Yep.
So that's something to look
Yeah,
for.
we'll do.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
don't know if
both
that had
teams
anything-
will
Yeah,
stack
every
their
night.
lineup, just because it's a pivotal game. Because you want that lead in the series.
Tell you what, Bernat won 20 out of 29 faceoffs there, man. That's huge.
Yeah, I gotta say.
It was like he was facing me.
I mean, if we're handing out stars again, I definitely would include one of the S-Buck in the defensive conversation there for one of the stars. He kind of held it down on their end.
He had the game-winning goal, didn't he?
I believe so, yeah.
Bernat, I'm giving the first start to Bernat. Controlled the game with the face-offs.
Absolutely, I would agree with that. And then I gotta say Shuck's in there. I would say Shuck's my second starter for S-Buck, and then you got Bernat at first.
Yep.
All right. So it looks like we're all done for the night. Coming back tomorrow with Game 5, Islanders Flames.
Yep. Thanks for everybody that took the time out to listen to us talk about something we know nothing about.
Yeah, appreciate that. Again, any feedback, guys, let us know in Discord. I really appreciate any of the feedback. And if anybody else wants to join us, I mean, thank you very much for joining us. If you want to come,
Thank you for having me. This is awesome. This is great.
Yeah.
Am I reading this right? I'm looking at their player summary right now. Did Shuck not have a save that game?
I think. No, I think
that might be
it's
wrong.
breakaways and then.
Oh, breakaway saves. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, if anybody wants to join us, please let us know. Having a third person definitely.
Otherwise,
definitely
you get to
fun.
listen to Beer Nuts come in here and breathe into the mic.
Yes.
Oh, am I breathing heavy in the mic? I'm sorry.
Well, thanks for taking the time, buddy.
Yes, thanks for having me, guys.
Good night, everyone.